You know, it's Madden Ultimate Team, you know, new gameplay. Niggas in the wild card, so niggas can join if I want to.
That puts an extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
See what we can do. See, we can, you know.
Set now to kick this one away.
Get my,
off it goes.
This is my sixth Super Bowl. Yeah, my sixth Super Bowl.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Spins away, and they're running right through it. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you got green on that play.
We got a non-running quarterback. It's a plus. Early.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh, for real? Oh, for real? He trying me early. Oh, for real?
Brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
No, no sir, no sir.
Back at the 11, he goes down.
No, no, you can't get that, bro.
Now 3rd down.
That shit, Darwin.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But
put some pressure on
defense continues to play him
3rd and 14. He got Dan Marino.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go. Good hit, Darwin.
The defense has it. Well, he did what he's
Let's go, Montgomery. Yo, Owen. AJ McCall. Let's get it.
When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. And his first look is incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now Montgomery looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Deion Sanders the one to bring him down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes quarterbacks, they can also stop the
taking all ground plays right now.
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
To throw is Mariota. Throws a quick hitter.
This is Jesse.
Complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They get it to him running left.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's how you come in varsity, baby. Let's go. Touchdown, boy.
And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let him run.
Hey, tune in. Tune in. Tune in, man. Tune in. I'm about to put on the show for y'all.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Tune in.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll line up about 4 yards shy.
I hope I don't get copyrighted. No, I can't get copyrighted.
At the
21 my brother's
line. And now back out comes the
I'm weak.
And last time
copyright that.
turnover,
YouTube.
that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You got an empty possession, get yourself set to play defense.
Dude, lucky ass pass.
That's a bad possession.
I'm still a Robin Hood, big CEO. I be cussing and I busting dudes. Give me that, bro. I told you it was gonna happen, bro. I told you, didn't I? Stop playing with me. So they creeping in the woods. I'm the type of boy shoot just cause I thought you would. And ain't no temporary beef that this shit ain't good. If I see you on my, I'ma paint you with that. I'ma spin your block, I'ma spin it again. Just cause I, and if you want the smoke, nigga, show me what you bought.
Stop there, Daniil Hunter. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick. And what a terrific play to holding them in no game.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks move.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and get rid of the...
You gotta get out and pull. You have to get out there and pull, bro.
Usually a good spot to go with football, without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Second down, Mariota. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Makes sense. First catch here in the first half for the 6-time Pro Bowler Terrell Owens, the only player in NFL history to be a first-team All-Pro for 3 different teams. That's absolutely nuts.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring
I'm
up
playing this
fourth.
smart, though. Playing this smart.
I can't say that I was really in love with the play call there. A draw in that situation, I know it's a risk-reward call. If it works, he walks in. But otherwise, you're bringing up a really tough fourth down situation.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them.
Come on. What the hell is you doing, boy?
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20.
What the hell this nigga doing, boy? Oh, we doing that dumb shit.
First down throw for Mariota.
Good defense. He was beat off the cut.
Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that away and bring up second down.
On second down, Johnson. And this one goes.
My lineman is not trying to pull. You fat, man.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
He
came out ready to play. That's
these boys acting real big right now.
Second quarter.
And that's
Like some
problematic
big
for
boys.
guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good...
Oh, yeah.
He's actually beating him to the...
And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. As his guys are in
Good shit to kill.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Now the try here for the extra point.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Point after, right down the middle.
Fucking on my audio.
Score 17-0. provides the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here now the offense heading back out there. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now,
no, run stuff. Come on.
No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though.
Come on, bro.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line.
I'm going back to this blitz right here.
Some of these play calls.
I'm gonna go to his throwing hand, throwing side.
Right, and make all the calls and think
last time I was in the opposite.
But I would like to see them open things up because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Here we go now. Green 39. On 3rd down, Marino.
Come on, dude.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Didn't I tell you it was up?
Good position.
Ooh, I do 2 niggas, Lou. I just do 2 niggas. Let's go.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team.
I told you I'm going to put on a show.
Tried it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing.
All you doing is keep blitzing, bro.
It's not very good.
Following the interception.
I'm going to shred you, bro.
They will find Winslow on the left
I'm going to literally shred you, bro.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And Big Kellen Winslow played tight end in an era when the ball wasn't thrown out nearly as much as it is today. But he was fortunate to play for the Chargers, who did pitch it around pretty well, Brandon.
Well, yeah, you think about it, 7,000 receiving yards just south of that in just 109 games. That's how you become a 3-time first-team All-Pro.
Can't mess with me for real, dude.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Mariota.
Come on, dude.
And he is going to
Can't
lose
get this
yardage
dude.
here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Should have spin.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way.
Come on, bro.
Take it in for
Get out of here. I'm doing you right now. I'm embarrassing you.
10 yards out.
Get out of here, bro. It's my wild card.
That lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him. Let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Marino on play action. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Come on, man. Almost had a tick to lead. You can't squash it.
Akeem Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier now is sacked.
Don't fake it either.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge...
Quit, dude. Talking about the game in. So as you guys see, Mason forfeiting the wild card. Let's go. Ready forfeit. Y'all seen the 99s. Minimum forfeit. 24 zip. That's wild card round. It's probably gonna start to get tough. I'm in the all-pro division, so I don't know. You gonna see. That's one dub though. You gonna see what we get next. I'm managing like all these games. Like I'm trying to get my shit. I'm trying to like manage all these games as good as possible. You see, I was taking what the fuck I can get. I wasn't trying to force nothing down the field. That's what be fucking me up, because I like to force it down the field. You gotta hit. I came on top of the building again. We had a plan. We came on top of the building again. We never ran. Down here, thought that I had a fan. 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a I forgot we had this shop. Never coming back. This song. If it didn't like that, then why the fuck you run back?
Alongside my partner Charles Davis.
Mac Daddy J, let's get it. Let's get it.
Give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned
do this shit for cash. Niggas always trying to talk. Don't be scared to take it back. I'm on the north side, baby. I can do this to my last. CBG be the movement, so we do this shit for cash.
Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go.
Let's go, y'all.
In Madden Ultimate Team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And I don't die by the rules. You shaking hard as fuck. You in my shoes. I already knew you would be a duck. They'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
You put it out of the map. It's not rocket science, man. I pull out my mask. I bought this pretty big. Man, I hopped in my bag. And when niggas say that they on my ass, now niggas gotta go. And that's on cash. Pull up in the sprinter. Everybody acting fast. Went back to the T. And when nobody on my ass, niggas be flogging, niggas be faking. But real undercover facts. I was bitching back, being boo all off the class. Oh yeah! Let's go, Jacobs! Let's eat! Alabama! Let's eat, y'all!
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll learn the French set it down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit known because they're always going to talk about how important that is.
Yeah, caught him, Luke! Yeah! Let's go!
Jesse James, 57 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight
Let's go. We're trying to get 6.
They're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And some room to work. And he will take this one all the way back inside.
Good return. Nice response, boy. Let's go, D. We out here now.
Touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
I swear that's what I just said. Oh, y'all got to be up here clarifying shit. My boy D Ford in. My boy D Ford gonna eat on that edge.
Now from the 33. A first down throw coming for Vic. He's gonna
that was done.
Right away.
Come on, Sean. I need you to pick that off, Sean. I'm trying to end the game now, Sean.
Second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense.
Come on, bro. You don't even know how to read coverage, bro. Come on.
See the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And able to break.
You might just have to settle for a field goal, Mr. Niner.
4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third
Mike
down.
Jess.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch.
Ronnie Block, you had curl flats. You had the flats, bro. So no excuse why you shouldn't be right there. Come on now.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Now he's forced out right. And that
he out of bounds.
Caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't think he's going to try y'all again.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. From the gun, Vic. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Yeah, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
We should, D. We did our job. Come on. Let's go,
able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah,
we got ball back.
There because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ndamukong Suh able to get him for a loss of about 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought... So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Room to run past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. They just get the play off. Now Mariota. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And an alley to run. Open space inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 14 yards that time, and a 1st down on the keeper. This will be their 1st trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So a minute 56 to play in this 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Play action now. Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown. Steve Smith. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Good drive, boy.
And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Using that clock, too.
Away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Shazier able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now here's Vick. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. A deep ball for Gurley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 45 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed him.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerry Rice, 44 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
I ran the same shit
Here's
twice.
Tucker
He figured
now
that
out
shit
to
out.
kick this one away.
This shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit.
Oh, then something like that
It's
happened.
scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over
98 overall.
at the 30-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around
Gotta
coaches
love
and
it,
hear
right?
their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On 1st and goal, Gurley. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence.
Come on, man. Let this nigga, dude. Y'all niggas over here. Weird. Really trying to tackle this nigga instead of stripping this nigga.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
He's going to rifle and got his man complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, dude.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just...
Who you think this nigga is? Who the fuck you think this nigga is, boy? What the fuck?
They were looking for Johnson that time.
Fuck you think this nigga is, boy? Because he's short.
Interception, so maybe a second half tone.
Come on.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set.
Nigga got me hot, bro.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Nigga, bro.
Dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Never do this shit before.
On 2nd down, Mariota again.
Defense, I should have been past it.
Everything off. It brings
up
up 3rd.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a day when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
To throw Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They try to quick hitter inside, but that one will swallow.
He got me hot right now.
They're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait
he
and
did.
move laterally.
Let's go! Come on!
Didn't happen on that play.
He's caught right at the top.
Come on!
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 27 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Come on!
Good to make it 21-17.
We can play this fucking game.
The kickoff unit
Trying to deny me in my fucking shit. Tune in, man. Tune in. Y'all need to see this.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
One more stop, y'all. Keep going for it.
Why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic.
Let's go! Let's go! Good shit, Joey.
Joey Bosa able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now a run with Montgomery. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
He got to do that, dude.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Ndamukong Suh forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mariota to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Now he'll escape and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Kevin Green in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I want to get a defense that can hold up their end.
Let's go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And now it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Vick again. Dancing to his left. This is caught. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerry Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Mariota now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Mariota. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Throwing, Mariota. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
1st down, Vick. Oh, wide open, complete. That one goes for 36 yards. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. It was that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Vic on second down.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Nice hit.
Oh, hell no.
And brings up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They begin the drive with Williams. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mariota to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Mariota. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Being chased out left. And Winslow brings the decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So now I need an explanation for that one, Charles. You're tied 4th quarter, deep in your own territory. What was going on in their mind?
I can't even begin to imagine. I understand being aggressive. You know, how many times have you looked at me and said, are you crazy? Why would you say go for it there? I wouldn't in this situation. I'm not sure what he was thinking other than maybe he doesn't believe in his defense at all anymore. That he just says, I've got to go for it in this situation.
Game over
his meeting, the head coach's meeting with the GM and the owner, that's going to be an interesting one because he's going to have to offer an explanation for this one. And how about the defense? They had to look across the field and go, that's the ultimate disrespect, isn't it?
Yep. Here's Michael Vick. Flush to his right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Vic to throw.
Let's go!
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by a former Niner legend in Ronnie Lott.
Let's
and he's able to
go!
get it back here to the 43-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively as they stop him with 22 ticks to go.
Let's go. And he had the ball and I caught a pick. Let's get it. That's the way you seal it.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Let's go.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And the 49ers going to take another timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
No, a flag gotta happen. I just did the quarterback kneel, bro. I don't got no timeouts. It's cool though. I'm gonna just let the clock wind down and get a flag and then kick it. I thought I was fucked.
The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
I'm just about to burn this whole shit. You said what?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win.
I thought I missed.
His kick is indeed good. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about this one, Charles.
And that's it, folks. I'll play the Super Bowl tomorrow morning. Yeah, tune in on that. Watch this though, so you'll know how I got there. But you know, thanks whoever who spectated or whatever. You already know, man. You know it's your boy Keenan. I'm out, man. Peace.